Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're going to be looking at Izold. I was waiting to get him to Mythic Plus to actually be able to use him at the stage that I'm at, and there he is. The ascension is complete to Mythic Plus. Finally got enough fodder to get him up, so I want to see how much damage he can do and how tough he really is. We're going to actually take him into the Graveborn Tower. So we're going to go ahead and gear him up. I only got half the set of the Graveborn, but that's okay. We do have his signature item up significantly. And one thing that he does is when he uses that Toxic Transfusion, it heals him. And if somebody dies while he's using it, he mitigates a truckload of damage. So going to be really interesting. I'm going to swap him out where in my normal campaign I do use Lucius. So here is the tower battle. So we're actually running the Dark Tower, and as you can see, Izold goes right down, which is the Ascended. I think he's 1 star now. We got Baden in there. And as you can see, right towards the middle where he is at, he does not go down. So he went down a little bit late. So we got our 24 cards out of that one. So looking at floor 141. So there he is in the bottom, which is where I'm going to keep him. He is kind of a backup tank. If you look at my Graveborn comp, it's kind of unusual. So there he pops his AoE, because remember, if he's got more than 30% health, he does AoE damage, which is awesome. He does a knockback and then a stun. And if you just see, look at him himself, just focus on him, just that amount of hit points, the amount of healing that he does that is just rolling and how fast it rolls. So let's see how far we can push in the tower with him. And again, he does the knockback, he does the stun, and it seems like the targets that he's on, he just dominates. I mean, he doesn't really seem to take that much damage. And then, like I said, if you look at him, there's his ultimate, which gives him a bonus heal. And even there, just still, he stays up, just can't seem to destroy him. So I am very, very impressed with him. He does a ton of damage. Let's see how well he does about Brutus. Does his knockback, does his stun, and Brutus is already dead shielded. By the time that we go down there, there goes his ultimate. So he's doing AoE damage and he's healing so much. And again, you see him just running around chasing, because it does boost. Not only does he get a heal, as it boosts his haste and his damage. So kind of double duty with that. Plus he has his own heal, and when his ultimate goes off, he uses a heal. So even here with Naru, his ultimate goes off, and he just heals like mad. It's kind of crazy to see him in action and how much damage he does and how much DPS he's doing. It's kind of a crazy, which here is versus Izold. So again, he's got the knock up, he's got the stun, he gets shielded. As you can see, Belinda's just putting a ton of damage on him. And he's actually just going right through it. Oh, he went down there. It was a 4-on-1. He went down. But that should still be a pretty good comp. We'll move Nara to the middle, actually the bottom, because I want to take out Belinda. As you can see, Belinda just went right down, as Nara went down with her. So here we got Izold, we got our 2 tanks. Shamir's ultimate goes off, which is good. And look at him, he's just tanking everything. 2 or 3 heroes he's tanking. Got 5 more cards there, which is awesome for the Stargazer, even though still have never gotten anything out of it. But that's okay. There will come a day. Here he's in the bottom tanking with Izold. Ultimate goes off, triggers his healing, and he just stays almost full hit points right there. Nara brings over Tazzy, doesn't like it, brings over Warwick, and another heal. Yeah, as you can see, usually when he finishes the battle, he is full health, so he is just a monster. And like I said, if his ultimate ability is up and somebody dies with his signature item, mitigates a percentage of his damage, which I believe is 20% or 30%. If you get it to level 20, it mitigates 50% of damage. So if somebody dies with his ultimate up, he's taking 50% less damage for, I believe, 12 seconds. So he is just huge. And look at all the ads and everything up top that's going on with Baden. And again, he just works right through with the ads and just works right through the targets. So pretty impressed with him overall. And here he is with Golas, which is pretty tough. Golas does that knockback, which does a ton of damage. But as you can see there, he's doing AoE damage and he's doing the knockback. It looks like this is going to be a tough one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heroes are on him, and he's just taking some damage. Ultimate goes off, which heals him right back up. So similar to like Shamira, where his ult goes off, and then he gets healed, he's still staying up. Holy cow. Ultimate goes off again. So he's trying to take out the Golas there. It looks like Grezzo might go down here. Now he's got all 5 of them on him. Wow, he stayed up for a long time. He is a super solid, strong tank. I can't imagine in this if I had a healer in here because of his survivability, the ability to actually stay up. So if I had Namora in here with him or even Rowan, that could provide him potions. So if by chance he does get low, he can go ahead, as again, does his ultimate ability, heals him right back up to full, continues to just pretty much tank everything for a decent amount of time. But this one we should be able to get down. I think we just need to change it up a little bit. If we can take out one of the top targets, which there we did. He took him out. So his ultimate goes off, which is good. And we got a shield on Brutus. So hopefully we can get through that. And again, if you look, even the Brutus shielding, he's still at full hit points because of that self-heal and his ultimate ability. So very, very impressed with him. He can definitely take a lot of damage. And then when his ultimate kicks in, he just heals himself right back up. And he uses his regular ability, which is the hypodermic, where he heals himself. So sustainability, even though Graveborn still don't have a support class, I mean, his healing, I mean, similar to Shamira. And then Grezzo gets his from the ads dying. So that is our 10 floors. So we pushed 10 full floors with him. Super impressed, super solid tank. That was actually awesome, especially because he doesn't have the best gear. So we'll go ahead with what we got from there. We'll get his item up one more. Can't wait to get it to 20 to do that 50% damage reduction, which would be awesome, but that takes his signature item to 18. And like I said, very, very, very impressed by him, by his skills. Toxic Transfusion restores 50% of his health that he's already taken and increases haste and his attack rating. This one, it's his AoE damage, so more than 30%. He not only heals himself because of his other ability. Needle Strike is what I like. Stuns them and knocks them backwards, which is awesome. Then he does damage. And his heal, the hypodermic healing, ejects himself, restoring 20% of lost hit points per second. That's a big, big heal you're seeing. So let me know what you guys think of Izold. I think he's going to be a super solid tank. Can't wait to get him up to Ascended. Super excited. Thank you for watching.